Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Mi Carrito Productions. I got a little surprise for you. Here we go. Yeah, that's a street here in my neighborhood. Anyway, check it out. Oh crap. Oh crap. What's this? Oh shit. They did it to me again. Fucking GameStop. Halo 5 is here, so Halo 5 is swag is all over the place. I had to do it. It's the Master Chief. They have an Agent Lock one as well, but fuck you, GameStop. 29.99, ladies and gentlemen. You see that green with the black? It's great. It has a translucent orange reflective glass so that, it could give you the effect of Master Chief's visor. Anyway, in that same note, I want to give a quick thought on my thoughts on Halo 5 and what do I think about the game. Basically, the game is fucking amazing. It's a masterpiece. If you like video games, without no doubt, and you are a gamer, go out and get it. No thoughts about it. Just go out, reach out, pick up the game. It has great gameplay, nice story, great game mechanics, and the multiplayer is phenomenal. It's one of those things you have to experience for yourself in order to appreciate it. Don't listen to no outlets, don't listen to nobody. Do it yourself. And in that note, I want to say thank you and shout out to my boy, Master Chief, Xbox Uprising, and JLong908. They were kind enough to be on live this weekend, and they invited my son, and they banged out with him for a little while since I haven't been able to really bang out with them and play because I've been really busy. And that was really kind of them, and I appreciate that very much. And thank you to all my other Xbodian brothers that were there playing as well. That I don't have all their names, so forgive me for that. But shout out to you guys. Thank you. You guys are the best. So I wanted to do a little unboxing from something else, and here it is. It's the Xbox One Elite controller. Now, it's not really so much I wanted to do an unboxing. Basically, I want to give my thoughts on it because I felt it and got to play it a little bit with it, not really a lot. But so that you guys out there that are planning to get it or are in the fence, you can get a non-biased opinion about it, basically. I know it's just an opinion regardless, but, I'll try to be as faithful and truthful as possible. Now, uh, first of all, shout out to my boy, the Dominican Assassin, Classico, for letting me use his controller. This is not my controller. This is his. Your boy cannot afford to pay $150 for one controller right now, but if I did, believe me, I wouldn't think about it twice, especially after holding this monster. And also, I wanted to kind of show it because, if I talk with anybody in a party chat or if I talk to anybody and texting or anything that I told them that I tried it out and in case they don't believe me, I'm the type of person I like to talk with proof. So here's the proof. Yes, I have my hands on it. And yes, I've tried it. So let's get it slide open. Oh, give me a sec. Let me slide it open right here. Whoop. Two hands, it slides right up. As you can see, got it in the box. Here it is. Boom. Now, first and foremost, you feel that? This case alone is high quality and top of the line. Cases like this in Target and Walmart that are supposed to be more affordable will run you about 30 and 40 bucks. Just the case alone to put away whatever, whether it's a camera, a phone, or anything like that, like a controller. Here you go. Here's the controller. There's a little sleeve there where you can put it in. And here's the controller, as you see, if you've seen before in other videos. These are the tie, the little paddles that go in the back. These are the other controllers the other analogs that are have like a smoother knob to it on the top. Now you could just pull it out and whoop, they slide right in. They're all magnetized. Same thing with the D-pad. Now this looks plasticky, but in reality, it's actually metal. So for all those people thinking or wondering if that green is plastic, it actually feels like metal. It has a magnet on it. That's how everything connects. So, let me put this in here real quick. This is the preferred way that I used it. I used it with the higher thumbsticks, and I do like this D-pad look because it's more futuristic. But people were like, "Oh, well, it probably doesn't feel right." And be honest, honestly, look, I don't know if you can hear that, but you can feel clicking on all one of these dimensional lines you see. This, I think it's 16 of them altogether. You can feel click on every single one of those. For fighters, it must be phenomenal. Now, um, let's see here. I dropped my. Sorry. Now, the controller itself has a good heft to it. It almost feels like a lot of people saying that it feels like a Glock in the hand, and to an extent, yes, it's true. I just think a Glock might be a little bit heavier. Uh, but then with the batteries and stuff, it might feel just about the same. So you see, these are like the Forza console. They have that beautiful grip that feels almost like a steering wheel, but it's flat. It's a nice like rubbery feel, so that when you grip it, it's sturdy. You won't drop it. And also, it has the satin steel titanium look, titanium satin finish. And then if you look at it this way, it has the Xbox One logo, which is a really nice touch with the green synchronizing button there. And then the back obviously is the paddle. Here's a switch for the analog, so you lift it up, and then you can only press them up to a certain degree. If you press it down, they only go like halfway or like 25% down. You just slide it like you regularly would with the controller, any other controller. Now, this is one of my first thoughts. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's a con because why Microsoft still makes these controllers with batteries." Now, let me get to this point because this is something that bothers me a lot. And I don't understand when people, if it's just fanboyism, they just act like they're stupid. This controller is $150. Now, try to imagine that the controller being $150, okay, that if it had built-in batteries, okay, and you had no way or access to change them once the batteries finished or were no good anymore, even if it was 2 or 3 years from now, let's just say, okay, you would have to replace the controller completely. You don't have the option to just throw in some other batteries and keep playing. You would have to chuck it out unless you're a technician yourself and know how to do it. Okay? Most gamers are casual gamers, and people buy this controller to have better, precision and performance when they're playing their regular games or when they play online. They're not going to know how to switch that out. So, to all the people that keep complaining about the battery is a logical decision. Because if you buy the batteries, the rechargeable batteries, you pay with the play and charge kit. If you buy the battery alone, it's about $11. If you buy it with the charging kit, it's about 23, $25. So I'd rather pay 23, $25 or $10 for a battery, let's say every 2 years, because those batteries last you about 2 years, maybe even three, depending how you use it, than having to buy a complete whole entire controller for $150. And maybe if it's 3 years from now, it might go down to $100. Let's say maybe hypothetically, but you're still paying $100 instead of paying $10. And then you have another 3 years that you can use it, or another 2 years, depending how heavy you use it. So all that complaining that people do, I think is really, really ignorant. Because if you really sit down, analyze, and think about it, it makes perfect logical sense to go that route. Okay? And that's a gripe that I don't understand why people have, because that's what happens with the PlayStation controllers, even with PS3 controllers. And because they sit there, and then when you don't use them, the batteries burn out inside, acid comes out, and then the controllers go dud. You can't use them, they don't work. I have two controllers for PS3, one red and one blue. One came with the collection of God of War, and one came with the collection of Drake's Uncharted. And neither one of them worked, and I barely used them. They look new practically if you look at them, and it's because of that reason. So hat tip to Microsoft for continuing in their efforts to do it the same way. I don't care what anybody says, and you can hit the dislike button for that. I don't care. It's logic sense. Now the controller itself, though, this is the setup I prefer myself. Like I said, the higher sticks with the D-pad. When you play with this controller, once you play with it, I'm telling you, my friends, You do not want to go back to the older controllers because it's just so precise, so smooth. Everything feels so good. It's like bread and butter. Everything's really, really nice. And these shoulders, don't believe it or not, are plastic, but they feel really, really good. And the clicking, and and this whole finish here is like a nice soft, almost like a silk kind of soft on the controller with rubber. It's really, really nice, like I said. And then the back paddles that you put, if you want to use them, you don't even have to move your hand. You just grip it there. Everything will be there if you're using the paddles. So yeah, so anyone that can tell me or show me a controller that's better than this for the price that it is, please do a response video to this one and send it to me, because everybody keeps analyzing and complaining as their cons because of the price of the controller. And to be honest with you, I think it's worth every penny because this is top quality. It's high quality controller. It's not like your normal controller. And the minute you touch it and feel it, you know why that is such a good controller. And it's the same size as the other Xbox controller. It's not, doesn't feel any bigger or any smaller. It's the same size. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the controller that I wanted to give to all my Xbody and friends on YouTube, Xbox community, Xbox Live, and to anybody out there that still on the fence and doesn't really know. So if you have the money, yes, I think it's worth the purchase. If you don't have it because of economical situation, then I understand why you would not go out and get it, because this is really for like those pro players. But if people that like to play online at home a lot, I can see why they'll gravitate to it and want it. So yeah, I give it I give it a solid 9.8 if I was going to give it a review score. And yeah, man, it's beautiful. And oh my God, I saw two concept ones they're already trying to do for Forza 6 and one for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And I think they're giving them out as a sweepstake or something like that, or they're doing concept process to see if they bring them out. If they bring theme controllers like a Halo one like this, or Gears of War next year, or Scalebounds, these things are gonna fly off the shelves. Cause oh my God, the ones that I saw for Forza and Black Ops look incredible. They look incredible, incredible. So hold on, bear with me here. So yeah, go check them out. They're really nice. They have pictures of them on Google Image out there on the internet. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, if you subscribe, you're part of the family, because I know you don't have to. And come check us out at intromediagaming.com. It's a great movement. To shout out to all my boys there. It's the 100, Infrared Beam, De Leon, Pop Off Gaming, Tuck Master, Sure Enough, Cyclonus, J Long, myself. It's growing. It's starting to grow more and more. It's fantastic site, fantastic movement. And to my boy Sega Forever, my Hawaiian brother that I never get to really give a shout out to, but he's out there doing his thing day by day. Shout out to you, my brother too, because I haven't forgotten about you. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys soon. I got some other stuff coming up. Peace.